Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. It is a truly foul and horrible day today, but I am at home, which is a bonus. And I'm actually due to be filming all day today with this, my long-term JCW Clubman, but more on that to come. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views, and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom right-hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So, without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Andrew Lord. Well done, Andrew, and joined in the famous five by the Noisy Man X, Speed Machine 35, Michael McGlashan, and Robert Langham. So, whoever puts the first comment this week, you will be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 5 comments, you will be in my famous 5. Huge amounts of where are yous this week. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Richard Jones, who was watching the Midweek 180 in Vietnam. But wherever you are right now, and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I will give you a shout out next week. Now, last week's question was, which sat-nav do you use? And I think we should change our collective name from Peddlers to Wazers. Everybody seems to be using Waze, and even those that weren't now are, because they've downloaded it and realised how cool it was. And this is not sponsored by Waze, by the way. This week's question, quite simple. If you're going to go up and fill up with diesel or petrol, do you make a beeline for a particular brand or a particular type of fuel? It may well be that you have to run super unleaded in your car like I do in my Roadster, but do you go for a supermarket because it's cheaper, or do you go for a premium brand because you think the quality of the fuel is better? I would love to know. F1 is back again this week for the last race of the year from Abu Dhabi. Let's hope the Ferrari boys are back on friendly terms again. I don't think they're going to be somehow. Formula E made a return and a brilliant win in the second race for Alexander Sims, British driver, so well done to him. I'm now going to try and have to fall in love with the Formula E again, and I have to admit I do struggle a little bit. Lots of new car news. Last week's big new car news that broke on Wednesday, but I'm filming my Midweek 180 on Tuesday, was, of course, the launch at the LA Motor Show of the new Mini John Cooper Works GP. Now, I'm actually filming a video today with all of my thoughts about that car, specifically the auto box, because one of the reasons for having this JCW Clubman long-termer is to really get my head around whether or not I think the auto box is something I could live with. So that video will be coming to the channel very, very soon. I've actually had pictures of that car under the camo for quite a while, although I haven't been able to share them with you, and I'm really, really happy with it. I think it looks really cool. There are a few things I'm going to spec on mine to make it just look a little bit different, but overall I'm really chuffed. I think it looks amazing. But tune into my video, probably going live on next Monday, for my full thoughts. I'm going to go in a detailed review about the whole car, especially the gearbox. Other new cars very briefly. Tesla Cybertruck, what on earth? But I do know 2 people who've put money down on one already. I just don't get it myself. And then also I had to mention last week the Aston Martin DBX there, 4x4. I just think that car looks amazing. Sadly, I was due to do something with DBX next week, but I can't do that anymore. But it does look like an amazing car, and I cannot wait to drive one. And then very finally, this Friday's video at 6 is the new Ford Focus ST. Now that's not bad timing for me, that. But yes, Friday, new Focus ST. I know it's not mega new, it's been around a month or 2 now, but it's just taken me time to basically get it booked into my diary and have a free day. I'm driving it tomorrow actually, so I've got my work cut out to drive it and edit it and get the film up for Friday at 6, but I'm hoping I'll be able to do that. And if you haven't seen Monday night's video, basically I've put winter tyres on my S4 and done some more work with Hankook tyres, so make sure you tune into that. Actually, that video's done far better than I thought it was going to do. Some really interesting debate going on in the comments. But yes, that, my dear peddlers, is that. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Petrol Ped for plenty more content to come. And I'll see you on the next film, which is this Friday at 6 for the new Ford Focus ST. Apparently it's mega. We'll find out on Friday, won't we? I'll see you on that one, guys. You take care. Drive safe.